Welcome to End Screen Noise. My name is Lloyd Dixon. The date today is November 16th, 2018. Today we're going to be talking about Netflix. Specifically, Netflix has quietly rolled out a new pricing option in Malaysia. Now this pricing option is going to be lower than its other pricing options. So right now it has about 3 tiers of pricing. It's going to be offering a fourth one there at around $4 a month. And this is roughly about half of its cheapest pricing model that it has currently. Now this is a departure from what Netflix has usually done, which is either maintained its prices or offered premium services on top of that, which you have to pay more for. This is the first time that Netflix has made an effort to roll out a cheaper package. Now, what is going to be available in this package? Well, it's going to be for your mobile device only, and you're going to be able to stream movies in standard definition on there. You will not be able to stream from your desktop. You will not be able to stream from your television. So why has Netflix done this? Well, we've long speculated on End Screen Media that Netflix has struggled in Asia because it is not offering a low enough pricing model for people there. The pricing is just too high for people in the developing world. Companies like iFlix and Hook have had a lot more success in these areas because they offer pricing models around $3 to $5 a month. So this would put them at a competitive level with those companies. So, will this strategy work, and will Netflix stick with this strategy and offer cheaper packages in different countries? Well, we'll find out here today on End Screen Noise. So not only is Netflix making an effort to offer cheaper packages, but they're also investing heavily in original content in Asia. Roughly, according to Goldman Sachs, they estimate that Netflix has invested $12 to $13 billion this year, and roughly 85% of that is going towards original content. And a lot of it is going towards countries like India, Korea, and places in Southeast Asia. Roughly, there's been about 17 production companies in these areas as of right now. However, a quote from their chief content officer, Mr. Theodore Anthony Sarandos Jr., says that he is planning on making 100 regional productions throughout Asia in the future. That's a pretty ambitious goal. According to him, they want to tell stories that are really, really locally relevant for each country. That's really been our strategy, to create the best, most authentic shows in as many places as we can in the world. It's a direct quote from him. Now, this is a good strategy, targeting new content in these areas, which are budding markets, as we've seen. In the last report, actually, in End Screen Media, we mentioned that over 500 million new smartphone users, well, not all of them new, but there will be 500 million smartphone users in India by the year 2022. That's a big market for that country, and they will all be streaming video on their phones if they have the ability to do so. Currently, Netflix sits at around 137 million users worldwide, and roughly 60 million of those are coming from the United States. So a lot of people have speculated that since they have such a worldwide appeal, that should translate easily to Asia. However, us on End Screen Media have been critical of Netflix's strategy of the one-size-fits-all packages for every single country. We don't think fit so much well for the developing world. And we've seen some analysts agree with us in that only around 5% of their global base is actually based in Asia, and the rest of it is based in probably the Western countries and more developed countries, as opposed to the Southeast Asia, India, the Philippines, those kinds of areas. So Netflix appears to be listening or looking at the successful companies in there like iFlix and Hook and imitating what they're doing, which is offering lower tier pricing models, making it more available and accessible from the smartphone to stream from places where internet connections and broadbands aren't so great. And they're also investing in locally driven content to appeal more to the cultural side of people that are watching those services. So, will this strategy work? Well, we at End Screen Media think it's a great move for Netflix to finally be targeting, creating packages that are specifically tailored for those people in the developing world. However, companies like iFlix and Hook have already been doing this for years with some success, and they're actually taking it even a step further. I published a piece maybe a few months ago where I was discussing how iFlix is coming out with a new pricing option, which is called iFlix Free, which is basically you can stream iFlix for free. They offer a select number of movies and shows that you can watch every single day. And you just there's like a few ads that you have to watch, and you're able to stream it for free. So it's tough to compete with a pricing model that offers free offerings. So the $4 is competitive with the $3 to $5 that that iFlix and Hook charge. However, they're going to, if the pricing models end up becoming free, they're going to need to step it up even more. And I don't know if Netflix is willing to go the free route ever. So we'll see if that happens. However, their push for locally driven content is welcome, and their push for the smartphone is also going to be a good move for them. So will this work? Only time will tell, but if it does, we will be reporting it here on End Screen Noise for sure. We'll see you again next time. Thanks for tuning in.